I would like to know, Patrick, why they didn't invite Wall Street?
This German guy is Patrick Nill, and he's like the world trading champion. My partner and I spent 3 days with him learning his trading strategies. The same strategies that led him to consistently dominate the leaderboards of the World Cup Trading Championships with a staggering certified performance of 125%, 94%, 245%, 219%, 129%, and 81%. The same strategies his team of traders used to outperform the S&P 500 by 8-fold since 2018 till 2022 by keeping 3 times less drawdown at the same time. And here is what happened. But first of all, if you're one of those persons that still believes that trading is some sort of easy way to comfortably make millions of dollars from your couch through some signal service or some trading bot made by some disturbingly flashy, flexy, pseudo-fake Forex Lambo guru, or through some trading masterclass made by some exotic 19-year-old YouTuber without any track record, or through some secret trading conspiratory algorithm that moves the market against the retail traders that bank don't want you to know, you really need to keep doing that. We need liquidity. If instead you understand that there's no secret thing, there's no easy path, but trading is a process of developing yourself through skills and mindset, and you're still in your way to finding a concrete edge in the market, and you're interested in seeing how real professionals approach the market, and I'm talking world-class professionals, then you might want to stick around for a second and subscribe to the channel. And talking of world-class professional, one of them is definitely Patrick Nill, which through the last 4 to 5 years has consistently dominated the Robbins World Cup Trading Championships. We're talking about an international competition born in the 80s, organized by the Robbins Trading Company. But being able, like Patrick did, to stay in the leaderboards for 5 competitions in a row clearly requires an amazing set of skills and mindset and market experience. So my partner Fabio and I decided to have 3 days of private education inside of his trading floor with his team of traders to understand everything there is to know about his approach to trading, his strategies, his game plans, his market view, the experience, the edges, all the little building blocks of his success as a trader. In the team you had all kinds of traders, scalpers, intraday traders, swing traders, and finally, Tom, a very reserved and private kind of guy who specifically asked not to be filmed, who happened to be the actual founder of this team, mentor of Patrick Nill himself, and regarded by all the traders in that floor as the best trader in the team. Yeah, you got it correctly. The best trader in the fund isn't 5-time world champion winning Patrick Nill with an average performance of 191%, but this mysterious figure, Tom. And he told us a little bit about the story of his team, which have been existing over the last decade or so, recording amazing performances on all markets. And the very first thing that he explained us is that if we normally imagine a trader to be this kind of lone wolf trading with his own market view, with his own account, with his own strategies in his bedroom, this team was built differently. It was more of a wolf pack. The workflow starts with Carson, a macro statistical analyst who every week provides everyone with everything there is to know about the fundamentals of the market. Then you have Serge, who's providing all the team with the best business stones and the daily weekly biases. And at the end of this analytical chain, every trader uses basically the same strategy, the same game plan, the same trading setups to actually execute the trades. But of course, it's not teamwork by itself that made this German team so exceptional. They still had to show us the sauce. In the first coaching session, they showed us their overall market approach. We briefly talked about risk management, mindset. Then we started going through the basics of their strategy, which we pleasantly found out was revolving mainly around macros and order flow, which for Fabio and I is our bread and butter. That's how we found an edge in the market as well. The specific tools they preferred using were market profile and volume profile. The way that they combine fundamentals and sentiment with volume analysis, auction market theory, and price action, you might be surprised to find out that it wasn't anything so complicated, but it was actually 4 to 5 very simple setups that were really objective, rule-based, with specific context that they build with tens of years of experience in the markets. As always, there is no secret knowledge. The concepts that they use are not secret, but how they use it, the experience they have with it, is the valuable thing, is what we really paid for. Of course, I can't tell you anything about this, and since I know that probably a lot of you are going to be asking in the comments, where can I learn this? Let me be clear. If you want to have the same experience we had. You have to go all the way to Germany, learn it yourself, apply it yourself, and already know it has a high cost. It's not for everybody. Results are not guaranteed. Past performance doesn't mean future performance. If you don't put the work in, you're never gonna get results. So if you really, really want it and you're serious about it and are not planning to lose their time, I'll leave you an email down below to apply for the same coaching, to save them some time. End quote. Anyway, what really stood with me was the rules were really objective, both for determining the daily and the weekly bias and the game plans for intraday and swing. The same fractal structures of price and volume that Patrick himself has used to beat the competition at the World Trading Championships together with his whole team. Anyway, after the most intense part of the mentorship, we were finally able to take the camera with us and take you with us inside of the trading floor. Here we are in Reutlingen. This is our third day here. Now, Fabi and I are mostly specialized in order flow and macroeconomics and sentiment, and today we're going to learn exactly how they approach those things, because they might be used to look at certain things that we don't look at, or having different views, different insights, different indications.
I try to implement the concept that Patrick and Jonathan explained to us. That is the speed of tape, and I'm seeing actually that there is an exhaustion in sellers, so we can most probably take the eye of Nasdaq. This setup is high probability, and I'm testing it, so I'm only testing on sim account because I didn't test for the last 200-300 setup this concept, so I don't feel confident. But let's see how it goes. I think it's a good setup because it's a merge of my concept and the concept of the World Trading Champion. So
yes,
it should be good.
This box, you don't have any reflection.
You're more of a swing trader, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're the scalper guy here, I guess.
Yeah,
you're mostly scalping.
Profile guy.
Yeah. What tools do you work mainly for scalping?
Only this one.
Mainly order book.
Mainly, yeah.
Very simple. And which assets do you prefer to trade?
US treasuries, bond, bubble, stocks.
Yeah.
All the
Very liquid.
liquids market. Yeah.
Yes. So I guess you were checking for, I don't know, absorptions, icebergs, stop runs.
Flipping, layering.
So your time horizon is,
For the day trading, hours.
Yes.
For scalping, maybe or seconds.
yeah.
2 seconds.
Wow. So after a little detour of all the desk setup, including my personal favorite, which is the boss's one, it was finally time to ask some questions to Jonathan and Patrick.
Now you're focusing on oil, right?
Yes, in the championship I
Yes.
only do swing trading because it's so expensive there. Kalvik is too much work.
Yes.
Only
right.
swing trading about 2-3 hours. Everybody here has his own area who is good in. Serge is the scalper of us. I am the swing trader.
Position trading, it's not more for me. I cannot. I'm very nervous if I look at in the order book and see something or try close my position. I like more day trading and scalping.
Jonathan told me that you have the guts to leave position running.
Sure, yeah.
This is the cups. When was the first one? 2021, right? Has the championship changed throughout the years, or it's the same trading conditions, or?
It's the same, but there are more people there who...
The competition got way higher in the previous years.
Yeah.
And at the end of the competitions, you can see that people that had like average profits through the year, in the last days,
They just
they go
give
all
everything.
in or nothing.
Yeah.
So that's
Alright.
why very often you see people pop up there, and then they scale up, and then they go. Because most people just want to be the first, and they don't care about being the fifth or fourth.
But the next year they are not here.
Yes, of course. But this is like the fourth year you're attending, or the fifth?
For the championship.
Fourth championship you're attending. Nice.
Sure,
So
yeah.
how do you handle risk management in the World Championships?
In the World Championship, I had a risk about
2-3% per trade. Yes, of
sometimes
course.
5, but I want to 2 or 3%.
Yes, that's the range, of course.
And normally it's okay, but in a fund you can't.
Of course.
When you started trading volumes, how much did it take like to get the first results?
I think it took a year. I think
It took a year
Yeah.
to start understanding everything and trading with live capital.
Yeah, but after that it was okay.
And what year was it? 2000.
2018 I began, and 2019, 2020 it was.
2020. Considering the trading cup that you won, 5 trophy because one is coming in 4 years of active trading, it's a lot.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
really
But
good.
I have much help in our team.
Okay.
Not all trades are my own, because if somebody has a good idea, he he comes to me, and then
Ever happened to the strategy that like you had the drawdown for weeks or even months, and you start adopting the strategy, you start having like fear entering inside positions?
we had the luck that we had no such a long time drawdown.
Yeah.
That's I can't say.
I can say because I don't have drawdown.
Not so long time.
During the year, we always have parts where the strategy is running better than in other parts,
Yeah.
and it's switching. And yes, we are also human, and in the parts where the strategy is not performing that well,
Yeah.
of course the trust is less than when you have like
Sure.
following winning trades.
I think I learned more these 3 days than the last 3 years of trading. I'm completely happy and grateful to Patrick and to Jonathan. They are a great teacher.
This mentorship was amazingly valuable for me. I'm always looking to improve myself, to learn new ways of approaching the markets, and then deciding if implementing them in my process or not. And some of the setups they teach, I definitely found an edge in the market and started using them or integrating them with the setups I already use. And I saw a concrete improvement in my edge. And same thing happened with Fabio, which also, by the way, has an amazing YouTube channel. Go and check it out. So this experience was just a confirmation that investing in yourself is the best investment you can do. It's the best trade you can do. No one can take it away from you. What you learn will eventually pay off with huge interests. What you invested at the beginning, and it's inflation proof. Next week, we're gonna release a full interview with Patrick and Jonathan, so you might want to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.